Hail, champions, and welcome to my Nerd Forge. So this video is just going to be episode 2 of our weekly, pretty much Nerd Forge, nerdy, I don't know if you want to call it video or podcast, whatever you want to call it. It is here, and it is episode 2. So a few cool products that we actually just got in last week. We have a new miniature. It's a large miniature if you're looking for almost like a demonic or a hell experience, if you want to call it, to throw at your players. We do have a new miniature called Rakdos, Lord of Riots. And it's a pretty cool miniature if you ask me. It's definitely a good placeholder for any type of demon or devil boss, infernal, or even a fiendish type boss that you might want to throw at your players. Something that I might do with it, just to give you guys a little bit inspiration out there for some DMs, have them have a quest that leads to some type of cellar. It doesn't even have to be a cellar. If it's a cave, like I said before, a cellar, bottom of a well, a basement of a weird person's house inside of a town or city. Have a quest that leads them there to do some investigation, and you can have some really cool role-playing and really cool investigation type checks, and even throw in some traps and whatnot. Put signs of fiendish activity, and then have them stumble across like a portal, and then have this portal or this rift lead to a small pocket dimension, very small pocket dimension, to either the abyss or the hells or some type of fiendish type realm. And then have, throw some demons or fiends at them, and then have this miniature of Rakdos, Lord of Riots, come out as a mini boss. And that would be a really cool either one-shot or a cool side quest to your session. We also got tons of new player classes and races. We have the Orc Fighter. We also have the Goliath Fighter. And then we have a Human Warlock, which if you're going to be doing that Rakdos encounter, I would definitely grab a few of these Human Warlocks. We are stocking up on our monster minis. I'm getting a whole new shipment in a couple of weeks of a whole boatload of monster minis for new encounters. The orc miniature can be used either as a player race, like a half orc, or if you did want to throw an orc encampment at your players, even like an orc raid or something like that, invading a city or a small town, you can definitely collect these orc miniatures up. If you are going to be buying them in bulk, just email me and I can definitely cut you guys a DM price, I'll call it, for buying a bunch of them. If you're looking for variations of orcs, if we can't get them by a name brand means, then I can always print you and even design your own orc encounter. The Goliath Fighter, I like seeing Goliaths in parties, and when someone wants to play a Goliath, I think it's always kind of cool because it's cool role-playing Goliaths. But it's hard to find Goliath miniatures, and these miniatures, as you can see, are fully painted. So this Goliath Fighter is perfect for that player that couldn't find the right mini for them. Or if you want a Goliath warband to come and raid out your party's campsite in the middle of the night, grab a few of these and pretty much ruin their session. But especially these WizKid fully painted miniatures, it's a great way to add immersion to every single one of your sessions. The Human Warlock, I really like you can either look at it as dark shadows wrapping around her, or you can even look at it as if she's like an Eldritch Warlock, something from the dark depths of either the void or the sea creeping up in tendrils behind her. Either way, it can make a good spell effect, good background effect, and as you can see, it's fully painted, which I absolutely love. And for the price, you really can't get better than this. So this is really great, like I said, if you were going to do like an encounter of cultists, or even if you have that one player that loves playing warlocks, that's me, this is the perfect mini for them. On to a little bit of crafting news. I am currently in the works in ZBrush right now. I'm trying to make a really good player campsite or encampment set. So when your players bed down for the night and you're doing a in the middle of the night encounter, I want a really good campsite set for your session. So what I'm brewing up is it's essentially going to come with a couple of tents, some bedrolls, obviously a campfire, some logs, and then some crates or barrels to pretty much make a solid campsite, almost mimicking that of if you guys played the new Baldur's Gate 3, your home campsite or encampment, something along the lines of that. So if you wanted your session to role play their night out a little bit more and you wanted to put it more immersive on the board, you can do that. Or if in the middle of the night something bumps them, runs into them, or tries to murder them in their sleep, you already have all of these cool tabletop figures to make that battle more immersive. And that is going to wrap it up for this week at my Nerd Forge. So until next time, stay tuned and stay nerdy.